Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. My name is Jay-Rey, and welcome to this week's edition of For the Vlog for the week of April 28th. That's it. So, real quick, I'm just going to slow things down a little bit. You know, we're friends now. You've been coming here for a couple weeks. You come to me to get your geek news, your movie news, your video game news. So I just want to explain that as I continue to do these videos, they might improve or they'll change or whatever. I mean, the first video I did, I shot by my apartment's window, and you can see the magnificent city that is Paterson, New Jersey, outside. Then I put up a sheet, and that was cool for an episode or so. And then someone complained that I had a red CFL bulb that I thought kind of added character. But people thought it was weird, so I changed that out and put a regular good old tungsten bulb in, and that worked out really well. And then one night I didn't shoot the video, and I decided to shoot it Saturday morning, and I had a bunch of daylight, and I was like, oh wow, I have this really plain white wall, so let me shoot against the white wall. And that was okay, but I wasn't focused and I was in a rush. I just wanted to finish the damn video, but I added some cool background effect when I showed pictures and videos and all kind of stuff. I thought that was kind of cool. And then last week my car broke, and I appreciate everybody who's been sending out their concern. I shot that in my car, so that's different. And now I've rearranged my living room, so the window I used to have is no longer there. And the light's not good enough by that white wall, so I don't want to use that. So now I'm in my bedroom, where I have a couch. But because of that, I don't have a traditional place where I put my microphone, so I'm holding it. Kind of like a news anchor feel. So I just want to thank everybody for sticking with us 7 weeks in. For the vlog, your host Jay-Rey. I have a lot of fun shooting these videos, editing them, putting them together, putting them up. I like feedback I get from you guys on Facebook and on YouTube and Twitter and all that kind of stuff. It's a lot of fun, so keep doing it. And before I get too sappy, let's just go into this week's news. First up, video game news. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare was leaked today. I put the one quotation mark because I have a microphone on the other end, but also because it was like a full trailer. So I don't know how much leakage could have happened. But it's got Kevin Spacey in it. And some very interesting exoskeletons, which kind of make them look like Matt Damon and Elysium. You can see the trailer above. Link below. Check it out. I haven't really played the Call of Duty franchise since like the first Black Ops. You know, it's fine. It was okay. Then there was that whole Infinity Ward thing happened, and I'm kind of like a brand whore. So when Infinity Ward got pushed out by Activision and all those people, I kind of felt sour toward the whole Call of Duty franchise, so I didn't really follow it. A lot of people complain, but people complain about everything. So, would I give this game a try? I mean, honestly, when it comes down to it, the game has to be fun. And if the game's fun, I will try it. No problem. But I love Kevin Spacey. So that definitely gives the game points in my book. A story came out this week about a Steam greenlit game called Hover. Hover is basically an independent video game that has an artistic style of like Jet Grind Radio or Jet Set Radio. Jet Grind Radio. I don't know. I never played it. But it has that kind of futuristic, cartoony style mixed in with like Mirror's Edge or even a little bit of Titanfall. There's parkour, wall running, there's super jumping, and you're in this big, super colorful metropolis where you do various, objectives. Grab this thing or what have you. There's a video of it that you can see above, and it looks pretty cool. The art style is definitely awesome, and I've been playing a lot of Titanfall lately, so the parkour element is definitely becoming a lot easier and funner to do. Now, I loved Mirror's Edge, right? I mean, I bought Mirror's Edge, I loved it. I sold it, and then a couple weeks later, I was like, I need to play Mirror's Edge, so I bought it again, and I sold it again. So, the parkour stuff is really awesome. I never played Brink, I wanted to, but it got horrible reviews. But, so the fact that now another game's coming out, and it's learned all the mistakes that all the other parkour games have learned, is a very promising aspect for a game. Here at For the Vlog, we pride ourselves in our geek news, right? I mean, I say it every week. Your place for geek news, herp, and then I wink and I point. I do the whole thing. But I'm really bad at getting comic book news. I don't know why. It's not so much that there isn't news, but it's always previews of what's coming, and I guess it's the equivalent of like movie trailers, but for whatever reason I feel like it's a little less interesting. And a lot of times you find out the entire synopsis of a comic book storyline except for like the ending, which I feel like is kind of spoilerific. I mean, if you're reading Spider-Man, you're going to read Spider-Man. I tend not to cover it unless it's big. Even the Dick Grayson news about him becoming a spy, I kind of glossed over it really lightly because I felt like a lot of the information out there was a little too specific. Plus, it could spoil what happened, 2 weeks ago, a month ago, or whatever, because sometimes people wait for trades. So, long story short, I don't have any comic book news this week, but check back next week, maybe I'll have something for you. It was just, by the time this video comes out, it would have been it would have been Free Comic Book Day. So if you're watching it, you went to Free Comic Book Day, let me know in the comments below what comics you got, if they were awesome, if you hated them, whatever. So, comic books. In movie news, there's a new Godzilla trailer that has a better shot of Godzilla. You can see it playing above. I gotta say, I wasn't very excited about Godzilla when I first heard about it. It was around the same time Pacific Rim was still being developed. Pacific Rim ended up coming out first. Pacific Rim ended up coming out first, and me and my brother saw it when it came out, and it was awesome. It was super fun, action packed. I mean, some of the acting was kind of, I wish it was a little bit better, but aside from that, it was great. And then you keep hearing about Godzilla, and it's like, well, how am I supposed to be into one monster, although the most iconic monster, compared to 5 robots fighting 5 monsters or 16 monsters or whatever the hell was going on in Pacific Rim. So I wasn't super excited. Bryan Cranston was just getting off Breaking Bad, and I was like, honestly, I don't want to see Bryan Cranston in too many things because I got Walter White in my brain. But the trailer came out. It looks fantastic, and this trailer makes it look even more exciting. And you get a sneak peek at a cameo or special guest or a large part of the story. I won't say it here, but if you want to check it out, check out the trailer. Links below. Star Wars 7 has mostly been officially cast. A lot of people had rumors, but nothing was confirmed by Abrams and the whole Lucas camp or whatever, although Lucas isn't part of it. Just whatever, okay, I'm trying. So I have a list here of the names of people who are in it. So bear with me as I read them. You will see. Oh man, half these names I've never even heard out loud. So John Boyega, Daisy Ridley, Adam Driver, Oscar Isaac, Andy Serkis, Domhnall Gleeson, Max von Sydow, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill, Anthony Daniels, Peter Mayhew, and Kenny Baker. Now these people have all been confirmed. Sorry, I think it's bright in my face. So these people have all been confirmed, which means you're going to see Han Solo, you're going to see Princess Leia, you're going to see Luke Skywalker, C-3PO and R2-D2, and Chewbacca, right? They're all going to be there. So most of your good guys are coming back. No Lando Calrissian, no Billy D. Williams. We'll see if that's something that's going to be worked on. It's not necessary, I guess. It's not essential. But there's no hint as to who's going to be the bad guy, what the bad guy is going to be about. I mean, traditionally, the bad guys of the Jedis are the Sith. That being cast, it's awesome. I mean, they're going to shoot in a few weeks. So we all knew that the casting was like kind of already finished because they need a cast to shoot. So the fact that it's great. It's pretty awesome. So we're all looking forward to that. People were super stoked for the new trilogy, and everybody was kind of disappointed. I'm one of those guys. It's like, it was created by the dude. The Wachowskis made Matrix Reloaded and Matrix Revolutions. So I'm all about Matrix Reloaded and Matrix Revolutions. Lucas made Episode 1 and Episode 2 and Episode 3. So they're part of the canon, and I like it. So, beat me over the head with your fake lightsaber. What can I say? It is what it is. And that's about it. Everybody, thank you very much for joining me this week on For the Vlog. Check us out next week. I'm going to try to put out more content. I'm going to try to do some midweek videos and stuff. It's just hard. You work the 40 hours, come home, I don't want to do nothing. Don't want to do nothing. Me and the guys For the Blog, the website, if you go to fortheblog.wordpress.com, you can see articles that are posted up by me, CR, Naz, Donna. We talk about places we've been to, Naz went to the Jack Kirby Museum a couple months ago. Opinion Articles, it's a cool place. Check that out. We posted videos up there as well. We've been talking. We've been thinking about doing some other fun video stuff. Maybe some entertainment stuff or whatever. I'm sure you guys are getting sick and tired of seeing my ugly mug all day. I want to do some more video game reviews and movie reviews and all that kind of stuff. So it's forthcoming. Just bear with me. But if you appreciate what we do, if you enjoy it, if you have fun, like it, subscribe, tell your friends. If you've got opinions, how I can improve, keep it constructive. I'm sensitive, but post them in the comments below. Hit me up on Facebook, all that kind of stuff. Super open to hear about it because we are a geek community. We are all friends and we all are working toward the same goal to nerd out, geek out at all the same stuff together. That's it for this week's edition of For the Vlog. I'm Jay-Rey. See you next week. Peace out.